Good morning. Good morning, everyone. I'm David Veach, and again, this is Elevate Your Performance. The most exciting news I have today, my grandson Arden is turning 3 today. Happy birthday, Arden. And since today is travel day, I'll tell you that Arden, at 3 years old, is already quite the world traveler. He's been to Ireland already with his moms, and then last year he went with us and his moms to Greece for 10 days. And traveling with kids is always a challenge, so maybe more on that in a future episode. Okay, welcome to August. My theme for this month is going to be learning. And again, it's travel day, so what can we learn from travel? Traveling and interacting with other cultures is proven to broaden the way we think about things. We get to see and share new perspectives, and we get to see how they really live and behave, and that forces us to learn. We get a much fuller picture of who they are and what people do than what we see in the news or in movies or on TV, which are often really built around to promote a particular side or a particular stereotype. So get out and travel and learn. Yay! Oh, wait, there's this whole coronavirus thing. Yeah, last year at this time, I'd already met my travel requirements for platinum frequent flyer status on Delta. I was a diamond for a couple of years before that, but this year, not so much. I have taken a couple of trips during the pandemic restrictions, though. One, we went to Orlando just to get out of the house and get away from Ohio, and then one, we went to St. Louis for a surgical procedure for my wife. So I thought I'd share some thoughts about the differences between last year flying and this year flying. Last year, everybody complained about long lines at check-in counters and long lines at TSA and pre-check and all that, and every place in the airport was crowded. Yeah, busy and crowded. Lots of people all over the place. Planes packed full. Service less than perfect. But despite all that, I love to fly. This year, there are no lines. Everyone's in masks except when they're eating. But there are so few places that are open in airports, it's just weird. We were in Midway, Chicago, and it was lunchtime, and I had to go all the way to a different concourse just to find a Hudson News or a restaurant that was open where we could grab a quick bite and bring it back to our gate. I flew on Southwest, which normally I don't particularly like. I like assigned seats, and I really like getting upgraded to first class, which I usually get on Delta. But this time, with no one allowed in middle seats and only 10 people allowed to line up for boarding at a time, I was pretty content. It was pretty good. The vast majority of passengers are compliant with their masks, and everybody's being careful and trying to stay distant. I received emails from Delta too, assuring me that they're not assigning people in middle seats and that they're operating at a much lower capacity. As a matter of fact, they're operating at a lower capacity that is actually losing them $27 million a day. So that has me worried for different reasons up front. Now, I've heard different things about United and American, but I don't get firsthand accounts from them, so I'm going to withhold my opinions on them, but I am a Delta fan primarily. I'm confident that travel is going to come back. I'm confident the airlines are going to come back, but I wonder about their ability to bounce. I'm sure they're going to be around, but they're taking a huge beating. So when it's back, we're going to have to do something to get them back, all right? I've gotten some pretty good carrying service while we were flying on those 2 trips since March. But, service costs money. And if when things start coming back, they have to hire people and they don't get a chance to train them well, I'm worried about the quality of the service that we're going to get when we come back. All right, well, I'd better wrap up. I've been going longer than usual today. Tomorrow is a reflection day. We'll reflect on what we covered this week, and I'll also tee up next week's talks. I hope you'll stick with me. I really do. I enjoy doing these things, and I hope you get something out of them too. We're still on every Wednesday at noon for Lean Coffee, so mark your calendars. I'm also going to be doing a lot more regular webinars, both paid and free. I got to get some revenue coming in somehow. I hope you'll join me for a few. Tell me what topics you want to know about. What do you want to hear about? What would you like to learn more about? And I'll be happy to include those in the webinar schedule or even in these shorter talks. All right. Have a fantastic day. I'll see you tomorrow.